So I wanted to take a few minutes with this video to talk about 3 interesting PlayStation 5 stories, and if you could hit that like button on the video, thank you to those that do it, and as always, it's very much appreciated. Now, the stories I wanted to cover in this video includes this hyper-realistic PlayStation 5 game footage that has gone viral in the last few days, a groundbreaking first-party exclusive is in the works for the PlayStation 5, and new content revealed from PlayStation is coming this Sunday. First, let me know what game or games you're playing this weekend. I've asked this question before, and it's always a nice conversation in the comments exposing people to games they might not have looked into, so I might want to make this question more common. We'll see. So comment below, what game or games are you playing this weekend? Let us know down in the comments below. Now diving into the first story of the video, groundbreaking PlayStation 5 title. Sony has been on a slight spree recently in acquiring studios. They've recently picked up Housemarque, Nixies, and Firesprite Studios. Now, this isn't anywhere near the Microsoft ZeniMax buyout, but it's still a good chunk of studios, with Bluepoint being another still yet to be announced. The most recent studio, Firesprite, has 2 games in development. As we know, they've been recruiting for a game-changing, huge multiplayer shooter and an ambitious dark narrative blockbuster adventure. The studio has 2 teams working on these titles, similar to the formula at Insomniac Games, with one team working on Ratchet & Clank and the other on Spider-Man, and more recently Wolverine and Spider-Man 2. A new job posting by the company discusses groundbreaking narrative, which probably relates to this ambitious dark narrative blockbuster adventure title they're working on. The job description states, "We're looking for a passionate writer for the development of an ambitious unannounced AAA title. Come join a talented team on a journey to create a resonating narrative-driven adventure game. This huge, highly ambitious partnership project takes atmosphere, storytelling, player agency, and narrative firmly into groundbreaking territory on next-gen hardware technologies. This project has AAA ambitions with a heavy focus on art, animation, and delivering unique character performances to heighten player presence and immersion to new levels. The ideal candidate is a connoisseur of storytelling who understands how to construct a branching narrative. This individual will be responsible for crafting a powerful storyline, strong character arcs, and compelling dialogue." So, groundbreaking narrative, performances to heighten player presence, and immersion all sound incredible if pulled off well. Obviously, I've heard good things about their last title, The Persistence, or just Persistence, I think. And generally, horror titles have some of the best immersion levels in my opinion, so I can see that being pulled off here as well in this dark narrative game. The one thing that's interesting is the branching narrative. This could just be referring to different story arcs, but I wonder if you can make choices in this game similar to something like Until Dawn. Hopefully, we'll see something from this game next year or sometime in the near future. They've got my interest. Now, diving into the second story of the video, this hyper-realistic viral PlayStation 5 video that has been making the rounds in the last few days. Reading from Push Square, bet you didn't think you'd be reading an article about motorcycle sim Ride 4 today, did you? We didn't expect to be writing one either, to be brutally honest with you. Still, that hasn't stopped this footage of the racer from going viral on Reddit and various other social media platforms, and it's not hard to see why. It looks mind-bogglingly good, like photorealistic. There are a few caveats, however, as you'd expect. The overcast lighting and rain-slicked streets are added to the illusion. Moreover, from what we understand, this is actually replay footage. You don't get all of that uber-realistic head bobbing during gameplay, for obvious reasons. Nevertheless, this clip has racked up over 600,000 views in less than a week. The team at Milestone will be chuffed. So I haven't really paid attention to the ride titles, but I saw this footage and it does look photorealistic, like really good. Ride 4 isn't an arcade racer, so I'm not the person to pick this up and check it out. Maybe if it's cheap enough, I'll check it out just to see how good it looks on my OLED TV. But you guys let me know if you're a fan of the ride games or not? Let me know down in the comments below. Now, diving into the final story of the video, the reveal coming on Sunday. Reading from PlayStation Universe, in today's latest PlayStation blog post, Naughty Dog announced an all-new line of Last of Us Part 2 apparel, but just before they did, they very casually announced that they also have something special planned for The Last of Us Day on September 26th at 9 a.m. Pacific, and that could just be when we finally have factions revealed. The quote from the PlayStation blog reads, "In addition to the merch below, we will be revealing some all-new content on September 26th at 9 a.m. Pacific. Be sure to come back and check it out on thelastofus.com/thelastofusday." Cryptic as ever, but the fact that it's all new could finally mean we get to see what Factions looks like, or even just whatever their standalone multiplayer game is. The connection to the announcement coming with The Last of Us Part 2 apparel suggests the former, but anything is possible. Either way, it'll still be a huge relief to many fans to finally know what exactly Naughty Dog is up to, and maybe even find out when we'll get our own hands on it. So I'll say PlayStation Universe is maybe a bit optimistic here. I tweeted about The Last of Us Day and Factions 2 earlier on, wondering if we'd get something on the 26th. I want Factions, or whatever it's called, to be there. You guys know I want that to be there. I'm hopeful, but we've been let down before. I will say though, on The Last of Us Day, the last year, Neil Druckmann did say this: "Thank you to all the wonderful fans for an incredible The Last of Us Day. Your positivity and love is incredibly inspiring. Oh, and about the other thing, be patient, it'll be worth it." So the other thing here is Factions. There wasn't anything else people wanted more at the time to see than Factions. I'll also add that in 2019 on The Last of Us Day is when they told us Factions 2 wasn't going to be a part of Last of Us 2. Each Last of Us Day for the last 2 years, we've gotten something in regards to Factions 2. So who's to say we won't get anything this weekend? It looks like we might, but will it be anything worthwhile? We'll have to wait and see. But you guys let me know if you think we'll see Factions 2 this weekend or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button, as it always helps. And subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is to body, obliterate, destroy, and overall harass the comment section with "Bring on the reveal." If you're somebody like me who's hopeful that Factions 2 is there this weekend in any form, maybe even just a teaser, destroy the comment section with "Bring on the reveal." And I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do, because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one.